Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Reflection. This is Wide Open Wednesday, the last one of 2017. And I hope you had just a tremendous holiday season, whatever way you celebrate the solstice, Christmas, other things this time of year. There's many, many ways, and I honor all of you and however you do it. I just hope you really drank in and appreciated the time, the rituals, the people. It's always kind of magical to me how we can take our daily lives and put it on hold and have kind of a few days out of time, very special, unique from the rest of our life. And I think it's a good lesson for us to periodically do that, not just at Christmas or the winter holiday season, but various times of our lives, to take moments and hit pause on our daily life and create the intimate connections and appreciation and enjoyment of relationships, connections, things going on between us, other people, and the planet, and just have those unique days. So we will be using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. I do every Wide Open Wednesday. Moon cycles, we just finished the quarter moon. You probably saw it. It was very bright. And we are moving into the waxing moon as it's getting really full. And it becomes full on January 1st. So if you really think about that, the end of the year, we get ready to make resolutions for the next year, and all those things. And I just really encourage you two things. One, the full moon is the time of receiving. It's also the time of identifying what we are done with, what we are ready to let go. Doesn't mean that you're going to instantly let it go, but you're identifying what you're ready to release. So I really, really encourage you to look at 2017 from a wide perspective, full-on perspective, and look at all of the things that you enjoyed, all the things that you're receiving. This full moon would correspond to the new moon about 6 months ago in Cancer. So but think about 6 months ago, back in the summer, the things you wanted to create for yourself, and notice what has come into fruition, what you're receiving right now. And also really notice just anything that if you could leave it by the side of the road and never pick it up again, never reflect on it again, never even have anything you are ready to just really leave and be done with, emotions, situations, people, allow yourself to set that intent of releasing those things. And then look forward as we're making these resolutions for 2018. The full moon isn't really the time for setting a whole lot of those things. Like I said, it's more a time of receiving and letting go. But allow yourself, as you're making the resolutions, to think, hey, in 2 weeks, when it's mid-January, what I want to be creating and how those resolutions will look, what my life will look like in 6 months if I hold true to those things. Allow yourself to dream into it, put yourself there, understand what it would feel like to have those changes present in your life consistently between now and then how you would be different, how your life would be different. Because changes happen. They're coming. So when you can set your attention and your intention and allow yourself some of the pre-realization, even in your imagination, of how that will feel, you really set a lot of energy into play. So those are my bits on the end of the year and the moon energies we're going into. I do think it's kind of beautiful that we're having a full moon on the first day of 2018. Many of us faced challenges during 2017. I think more on a group level than a personal level when I talk to people. Some people had personal challenges for sure, but a lot of people, when they look at their life and how it changed in 2017, there was still a lot of benefit, a lot of bounty, a lot of good things going on. It was just set in a context of the world exposing things that we are done with, things that we find ugly, things that we find unacceptable from whatever standpoint that you come to. So, all right, let's just set our intention with prayer that whatever information comes forward benefits each of us in our awareness, our spiritual growth, our connection to one another, our connection to ourselves, and to the rhythms of our lives. And then it benefit us with blessings and understanding and learnings going forward. So, all right. The card for that and that. So this first card represents this time that we're just finished, coming out of the weekend into today, which was the quarter moon into this waxing, growing period. And we have talisman. I'm seeing for many of you is that there is an urge to change. There is that urge to do something different, to walk your path a little different, maybe choose a new path and a new way of doing things. And you're really looking for the sign of what that path should be, the validation that urging you have inside matches up with your spirit's plan for you and your connection into this world. And you're looking for that sign that tells you this is what it is. You're also looking at the energy of luck and the energy of protection and being able to have new changes without losing completely who you are. Although I do see that a lot of the setting down, a lot of the releasing that's going to happen coming up, this is kind of the precursor to understanding what the path is that you want to take and the path that you want to leave. And this middle card is for the current waxing moon, sitting here on Wednesday, going on forward. And we have moonlight. Really enjoy the moon. I mean, these are the long nights of the year. This is when the moon can really speak to us, far more sometimes than in the summer. We can really study and sit with her and just enjoy bathing in the moonlight, enjoy the download of that energy. And again, I just get that message about dreaming into the future, having that communion with your inner spirit, your intuition, what you want to create for yourself, and just dreaming into it as things are growing and gaining and becoming more. The moon is in Gemini during this phase. Is that right? No, I think I said that wrong. Taurus going into Gemini in this phase. And so, I just see the Gemini energy, so I'm going to go with that. But the communication and the new interests and the way your brain may skip from subject to subject, thought to thought, and it's not capricious, it's not being flighty, it's inviting different interests and communication and opening up to ideas and allowing your imagination to open up with your intuition. Your intuition and your imagination come together like this, and it takes you down new thought patterns. So be really open to that. And going into next Wednesday, into the days before the full moon, this card represents actually ends on December 31st. So storm fields. What I really see here is both the joy and the grief. The joy and the hope that you can truly set down and be done with the things that are, 2017 comes to an end, December 31st. It's the end of a whole year. 13 moon cycles, 13 full moons, I should say. There's times 8 moon cycles. And so when you really think about that, all of the changes, all of the cycles, all the things that flow and ebb, and you may find yourself just at that moment of where you say enough. Enough, enough, enough. I'm done. I'm done with those things. And it may have to well up with you in that moment of frustration or clarity or understanding. Sometimes with the storms, we get the moments of pure clarity. We understand what's important. We understand what's important to us. We understand what all of the extra just is extra. And storms often bring in the winds of change and the new seeds, and they carry with them things from places across the globe to land into new, fertile, different soil. So allow yourself stormy moments. Allow yourself to have those changes and those urges. It is time to bust out of the ruts. It is time to let go of complacency. And it's time to allow yourself to rage if you need to rage, to blow if you need to blow. Maybe you just need to rain and allow your emotions to flow out. And then the storm clears. So allow yourself those moments as you come into the new year. Really allow yourself to set your intention for what's coming up, to dream into it, to let go of what needs to be let go of, and to honor that process of receiving all the things that are coming to you and enjoying those, and having permission to let go, set down, be done with the things that you are done with. So I hope you have a truly blessed last few days of 2017 and are ready to walk into 2018 wide open and full. Take care, be blessed. We'll see you next time.